Welcome back, my fellow aggressive learners. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. In this session, we're going to talk about form, all right? So I am going to clear this because we are done. We already have a video for that. If you want it, go play the video and create it. Yep. Good. So now, let's talk about form, all right? So let me create a little header H1, all right? And then I'm going to call it my form. Let's call it contact. It could be any kind of form, registration form. No, let me create contact form. So in your assignment, you're going to create registration form for me, right? Go look up registration form and create it for me. So in this form, I'm going to teach you the full form, all right? Everything you need to know about form for now. So to create form, just do form opening and closing tag. Now every form has a property we call action, all right? This action, I'm going to tell you what it means. It means where the content of the form will be processed, all right? And every form has what to call method. This method means that it is either you are sending content from this form. That means somebody has entered their name, their surname, their email address. You are posting it to the database. Post to the database. So post means to send, all right, to transfer the content to the database, all right, to make a request to the database. Now, of course, it could be a get. Get means you are getting something. You are requesting that something should be sent from the database. You are not sending. So, but that is not. I just want you to know that it's mostly post operation. All right, post operation. So for now, there are a lot that could, in case you're sending a file, there's what we call end type. Let's say you're going to send a file through this form. So you're going to add a property called end type. If you want to allow file to be transmitted from this form, which we're also going to demonstrate, all right? So now, in this form, I'm going to put up what we call label, full name label, all right? So I'm going to call this full name. So, and then I'm going to have what we call inputs. So now in the inputs, you can either, this is going to be a text, all right? So the full name is going to be a text. That means this type, what kind of thing do you want to collect from the keyboard? I want to collect text, so you have to specify text. If it is email, you specify it email, all right? If it is number, you specify it as number. So I want to collect text. So, and there's what called placeholder. I can say enter your full name. Enter your full name. Let me save what I'm doing so that we'll be seeing our work. You can see, right? This is what we call placeholder. Look at it here. Now I can also do another one, label for email address. All right, so for email address, so email, right? Now, and I'm going to do inputs. I want to collect email, all right? And I want placeholder. Sorry, there is something I'm going to show you. Enter your email address, right? Good. Now, if you do this, you will see this. Now, there is something I want to show you, all right? There is something we call name property, all right? All these things are attributes. The element called input is used to collect something from form, but the type of what you want to collect, that is what you have to decide here. In this case, it is text. Now, this name is the name, what you want to, the name of the content you are collecting. So you can say full name. Now, this is what you're going to use to interact with your server side. That means when you want to send data to this location, let's say a particular file or to the server, this is the name. This is the value you're going to use to do that. If you're using JavaScript or something else, you can also use ID. It's sent in full name. So these are the two things you can actually use to send data to your form. And I hope someday I'll be able to teach you JavaScript or teach you PHP or what do you call it, or Node.js, and then we'll demonstrate some of this stuff. All right, good. or even React.js. But for now, we are on HTML. Is that okay? Is that clear? Good. Now, name. This name is going to be email, and then this name is going. Sorry, ID is also going to be what? Email. Good. So you can see that is it. If I were you, I will introduce brick. I will introduce brick. I will introduce brick. If I were you, I will introduce bricks. I will introduce brick. If I were you, I will introduce bricks. You can see, right? Good. You can even do space. You can even do double bricks. Double bricks. You can see, right? Good. So now the next thing I want you to do is I want to introduce another kind of input type, which we call text area. All right. So I want to call this one message. Message. So you're sending a contact for what message do you want to send? So I want to use what we call text area to collect it. Now, text area, you're going to see what text area. This is a text area. Remember, we're going to do break, all right? Don't forget, so that to send it down, right? So in this place now, this is a text area. Remember, it's going to give us a big box where we can type a whole lot of things. Is that okay? Good. Remember here, you can only type text, and then I can collect this thing. I can actually define what to call column. I can define the number of, okay, let's try something. Let's say it's 3. Watch, I see. So I'm saying my column should be 30. You can see it has increased in length. So I'm saying the column, all right? Now that is the number of straight lines, all right, that I want to introduce. Now I can also say rows. The number of rows I want is 10. So it's going to increase the size downward, you see. So I don't want up to 10. I just want small. I want like 3. 3 is even too much. I want 2. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. And I want to write some initial, let's say placeholder. I think placeholder will not work. Enter your message. Thank you. Okay, it worked. Thank you very much. I can also write live value, default live value inside. Yes, I can write default live, and this value is live. That means I'm actually telling the user, I'm giving him an example of what to type even before he does it. All right, good. But this will not be sent to the server. You can also put name. You can also put name here and all that. You can put name, ID, name, call it message, because this is what you will use to send whatever data that the user sent to the server. Now, in form, there is also what we call select. All right, I'm going to do that. Select. Now, the select will take what we call options. It will take what we call options. All right. Now, this option have values. So let's say I want to select the first option. I want to call it foods. All right, foods, and some of the option include one, rice. In fact, jollof rice, Nigerian jollof to be very precise. Jollof rice. I could call it anything. I could just give it a beautiful name, jollof rice. So I will call it jollof rice. Now this value is what will be sent to the database. Meanwhile, this one is what the user will see. Is that okay? This is what the user will see, and this is what will be sent. Whatever value that the person enter to the form, this is what will be sent to the database. In fact, this exact value will be sent to the database. So I can have as many things as possible. All right, good. So it could be something else. I can rename it beans beans. Now change the other one for me. All right, so now check out, are you seeing? So I could do this, right? Good. So the next, what would I want to do? I want to introduce a break option. Break, break, break. Right now, there's what to call instead of this option, that is empty. I can actually call group opt group. So inside this opt group, I can write food. Right? Sorry. Just forget about this for now. It's not necessary. All right. So just do it the way it is. As you keep moving, you get to know more and learn more. So for now, this is what I want you to hold. There are so many things I can teach you in form. Now let me wrap all these things inside what to call field sets. Field set. Watch what will happen. I'm going to put them inside a field set. Watch. Are you seeing? Did you see what just happened? Now this field set, I'm going to give it a legend. What to call legend. This legend I'm going to call personal information. Watch what's going to happen. You can see, right? So this is it for now. All right. Now I want you assignment. I want you to create for me registration form, and your registration form should have full name, no, first name, last name, email, password. So I want to find out the one for password. All right, find out how to put password, and then I want phone number. All right, I want age. Now this age, the type is definitely going to be number. This one you can choose to make this one text, but this one, instead of text or email, is going to be password. So you write password. I want you to see what to play out there. All right, and then I want you to collect the person's I think that's it, and then put a button, a submit button for me. All right, good. Let me just introduce you to the submit button. Right, so you have what we call button. Inside the button is asking me type. Could be reset. If you want to reset a value, when you say reset, that means you have entered some things here and you want to remove them automatically. All right, so this one, I want the type of button I want is submit. All right, so I want to submit this thing, so that when I click on submit, it will pick these values, everything that is in these input forms, both the select, it will pick whatever choice that the user make, and then send it to the server, this destination, whatever destination that is identified here. All right, so check out this. So this is my button. Anytime you click a button, it will perform an action, right? But in JavaScript, we don't allow, you see, we don't allow in JavaScript. There's what we call prevent defaults that you can use to prevent this from happening. All right, but that's not what we're doing now. I just want you to know that this button exists. So I want your registration form to carry this submits or save. All right, whatever you want to call it, it's okay, but this is your assignment for me. Do it for me and I'll be very, very glad. And then for the next, another assignment I want you to do, I want you to create a card. All right, create a card. In the card, I want you to put your full name. Your full name should be in H1, in H2. I want you to put your address. All right, and I want you to use pre tag, all right, to arrange it on one side of the tag, and on another side of the tag, I want you to put your phone number. All right, and then I want you to put your email address there, and I want you to put your office name or your company name. All right, your office name or company name. That's all I want on the tag, on that card. I don't know how you want to design it. Anyhow you want to make it look like, just go ahead and do it for me. That is your assignment for this class. Once you are done with that, the next thing we want to do is we'll complete our project for this course. Thank you very much for being part of this class. If you have paid attention up to this stage, I want to say congratulations. We're going to do a couple of wonders with you, and see you in the next section.